सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। हरिः ओम् श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम्। We are in chapter 11, Viswarupa Sandarsana Yogam, and we have completed up to 32nd sloka. We will take up 33rd sloka today. Tasmat tvamuttishta yaso labhasva jitva satrun bhunksharajyam samruddham mayaivaite nihata purvameva nimittamatram bhavasavyasachin. Tasmat, therefore, tvam uttishta, you please get up. Labhasva yashaha, gain your fame, attain your fame. Jitva Satrun, by conquering the enemies. Bhunshva, enjoy. Samruddham Rajyam, the prosperous kingdom. Eva, indeed. Ete Purvam Eva, they have been already Nihatamaya, killed by me. Bhava Nimittamatram, be mere an instrument. Savyasachin, O Arjuna. Tasmat he Savyasachin, tvam uttishta. Yasaha labhasva. Satrun jitva samruddham rajyam bhunksva. Maya eva ete purvam eva nihataha tvam nimittamatram bhava. Therefore, get up and attain fame. Conquering the enemies, enjoy the prosperous kingdom. Indeed, they have been already killed by me. Be mere an instrument, O Arjuna. Therefore, whether Arjuna fights or doesn't fight, it doesn't matter. The people are going to die. When the time comes, one has to leave this earth, leave the body. If Arjuna fights, he will get the fame. People appreciate him for he safeguarded the dharma. Nobody will say that Krishna killed them. They only praise Arjuna because he is the visible force. The invisible force is the Paramatma. On the contrary, if he runs away from the battlefield, he will get lot of ill fame. Being Kshatriya, by not performing the Kshatriya dharma, he will acquire pratyavaya papam. He gets bad name, he gets papam. Even though he doesn't fight, others will fight and people are going to die. So, better you get up and fulfill your dharma. Tasmat, therefore, the time has come for all these people to die. I have already killed them. From uttishta, get up and be ready to fight. Yaso labhasva, fight and gain fame. In fact, you are not going to kill any one of them. It's me who killed them all. Bhagavan doesn't want any fame. So the fame comes to you, though I killed them. Satrun jitva, by killing the enemies, Samruddham Rajyam Bhunksva, may you enjoy the prosperous kingdom. All these years you were in forest. You have undergone lots of troubles and tribulations. Now may you enjoy the prosperous kingdom. Mayai vaite nihata purvameva. All these people were killed by me because their prarabdha has come to an end. If you do not kill them, I will kill them in another way. So you are only instrumental. Hey Savyasachin. Savya means left hand. Savyasachin means he can even shoot arrows with his left hand. With both hands he can shoot arrows. Savyena hastena sahitum silasya asya asti iti Savyasachin. One who can shoot arrows from both the hands. These enemies are going to die even if he shoots with left hand. Nimittamatram bhava Savyasachin. O Savyasachi, may you be instrumental. Your only instrument, the doer behind your action is me. So you need not run away from the battlefield. So Krishna Paramatma explained the Kala Tattvam. His body as the entire Vishwam, his body as the very Kalam. So Bhagavan is nothing but Kalaha, Yama. So Yamaya Namaha, Yamaya Dharmarajaya, Mrutyave Chantakaya Cha, Vaivasvataya, Kalaya, Sarvabhuta Kshayaya Cha. Yama follows the Prakriti Niyama, follows the rules of the Prakriti. Therefore, he controls everything. He will not do injustice. Depending on the prarabdha, he has to take away the life. He will not come and directly kill the people. He will see that you kill them and he will take them away. So, we should understand free will or fate, which is dominant, which is taking place. This is the most common discussion that occurs among astikas. Here, nimittamatram bhava savyasachin. So, if you take this sentence, Bhagavan is Jagannataka Sutradari. So we are puppets in his hand. Mayai vete nihata purvameva. I have already killed them before. Bhagavan already declared that he has killed them. It is only just eyewash that he is killing them. So this particular sentence talks about the fate which cannot be reversed. Harinapi, Harenapi, Brahmanapi, Surairapi. Lalata likita reka parimashtum nasekyate. So, that lalata likita reka, the fate written on the forehead, cannot be erased either by Hari or Hara, either by Vishnu or Shiva. Even Brahmadeva cannot change. So, once Brahma writes the fate, that is to be followed without any modification. That is what we call fate. Therefore, Krishna Paramatma said, Nimittamatram bhava savyasachin. So, we are all puppets in the drama of Vidhi, in the drama of fate. So, Bhagavan is Jagannataka Sutradari. So, he will make us, act accordingly. He will make us talk. He will make us do all kinds of things. So, this is one kind of thinking. That entire thing is Bhagavan's wish. We have no role to play. We are just puppets in his hand. Here we have to understand a subtle thing. We are not denying the fate. Shastra agrees fate. But then, along with fate, man is given free will also. So, he can try to change or mitigate the prarabdha. So we have vidhi plus free will together will give us success. Suppose your prarabdha is very strong, your effort is very weak. Your prarabdha is very strong, prabala prarabdham, and your effort is weak, then prarabdha rules the roost, rules over. Whereas prarabdha is weak and your effort is strong, the prarabdha can be mitigated, or sometimes it can be reversed. If you think that prarabdha alone is dominating, you don't have any free will, then there are certain defects. What are the defects? Bhagavan is doing everything. So, the people who does all kinds of, bad things, they can pass over the buck onto God. They can simply say, Bhagavan is making us do all these things. We are instrumental. We are not doing anything. This is a kind of palayanavadam. So, they can escape by saying that Bhagavan alone is doing. We are not responsible. So this is one kind of defect in this kind of thinking that fate alone works. There is one advantage also. If you think that Bhagavan alone is doing, then we have utmost reverence towards God. And we know that Bhagavan will not do injustice to anyone. So, this will help us to face oddities in the life. It can help us in cleansing our antakaranas. The main problems that we face when we believe that fate alone works, the first defect is Ishvaraha Mahasamsaritvam. If you think that Bhagavan alone is doing this and we are puppets in his hand, he is Karta and we are Karanam. He is Karta and we are instrument. Yaha Karta bhavati saha eva bhokta bhavati. That is the rule. Because Bhagavan is doing this, Bhagavan becomes Karta. So the Punya Papas belongs to Bhagavan, not to the human being. So he has to undergo the karma phala. Bhagavan will become Mahasamsari. Then Jivaha Asamsaritvam. With this kind of thinking, Jiva becomes Asamsari because he is not doing his own instrument. Suppose somebody hits someone with car, a car accident takes place. Then who will be punished, driver or the car? Nobody will punish the car because car doesn't do anything. Car is only an instrument. Car doesn't do anything on its own. Car is only an instrument. The driver behind the car is responsible. So in the same way, when Jiva is an instrument, he is asamsari. He doesn't get papam or punyam. This is a second dosha. First dosha is Ishwarasya Mahasamsaritvam. Second dosha is Jivaha Asamsaritvam. Third dosham is, third defect is Nairgunya dosham. If Bhagavan alone is doing on his own and Jiva has no role, so if you are undergoing some trouble, if you are undergoing some pain, it is due to Bhagavan. So, Bhagavan is creating all the troubles to the human being by giving the karma phalam. Bhagavan is by making us puppets. So we know in jail how these prisoners were treated. So in the same way, if you see in ICU how a patient suffers, we feel bad. Now, if you think that Bhagavan is doing all this, that means Bhagavan is not compassionate. Bhagavan is merciless. So, this Nairgunya dosham, Bhagavan is not having any mercy. This dosham will come to Bhagavan. Then Vaishamya dosham. If you see the Srishti, some are enjoying, some are having troubles. Some are having lot of money, some are living in poverty. Some are, laughing, some are weeping. So, the differences in the people will come to the dosham. That is the dosham. Bhagavan is partial. Bhagavan is partial towards someone. He is making someone happy. He is making someone rich. He is giving lot of comforts to someone. And he is troubling someone. He is not showing any favor to some people. For some people, he is carrying favor. For some people, he is not showing any favor. So this is Vaishamya dosham. Then the last one is Dharma Shastra Nishprayojanam. If Bhagavan is Karta and we are Karanam, that means for all deeds that mankind do, we are not responsible. We need not know what is dharma, what is adharma, because we are only instrument like car. If a car hits someone, car is not held responsible. In the same way, when we are Karanam, we are instrument, we need not worry about dharmam and adharmam. Therefore, Dharma Shastra becomes irrelevant. Nishprayojanam. Satyam vada.
Dharmam chara.
Swadhyaya pravachanabhyam na prabaditavyam. All these rules are not relevant. When you think that Bhagavan alone is doing. So, Dharma Shastra Nishprayojanam. One more thing is that Vikalpa Abhava. If Bhagavan is Karta and we are Karanam, for Karanam, there is no difficulty, there is no Gharshana, there is no agitation. What to do, what not to do, Karanam need not decide. Karta alone decide. So, when we don't have free will, then we are not having any conflicts. We need not say, I did this, so I'm feeling bad. I should have done this. All this conflict will not be there. So, Vikalpa Abhava. We don't have any Vikalpa. So, based on all this, we can say that Bhagavan alone, Bhagavan is not making us puppets. We have free will also. Because of the free will, we are acquiring punyam and papam. So, if free will is not there, Bhagavan would not have mentioned nimitta matram bhava. So, be instrumental, be an instrument. Because Arjuna has got free will. So, Bhagavan had to tell him, in this particular case, don't get emotional. Act as an instrument. That means Arjuna has free will. Swadharmam api chavekshya navikampatum arhasi dharmadhi yuddhachreyonyat kshatriyasya navidyati. For Kshatriya, dharma yuddham is very important. And very rare opportunity. Kshatriya has to safeguard dharma. Duryodhana is on the adharma side, so you have to punish him. So that's what Paramatma is hinting. He should not be deluded by ragam and dvesham, ragam and moham. He is deluded because he thought he is going to kill Bhishma Pitamaha and Dronacharya. Kadam Bhishma Maham Sanke Drodam cha Madhusudana Yushabif Pratiyotsyami Pujarha Varisudana. So he said, how can I kill Bhishma Pitamaha and Dronacharya? They are most revered to me. My intelligence says I should fight them, but my emotional mind is not willing to go forward. So I am in the conflict. That's what Arjuna mentioned. Panya doshopa hatasvabhavaha pruchyamitvam dharma sammoda chetaha echreyaha san nischitam bruhitan me sishyasteham sadimam tvam prapannam. So I am totally deluded by raga and moha. I lost dharma and adharma vichakshana, the analysis of dharma and adharma. So I am unable to know what is my duty now. So what is shreyas for me? Please advise me what I have to do. I am your Sishya. So Paramatma said, don't be influenced by raga dvesha. Simply follow dharma. If you follow dharma, that means you follow Bhagavan's ichha. That means you are aligning your free will with God's will. So if you join both the hands, then only you can be successful. Dharmardi yuddhacheyo anyat kshatriyasya na vidyate. For a kshatriya, there is no greater deal other than fighting. So this is a rare opportunity for you to safeguard dharma. So you follow your kshatriya dharma and fight. So with this we understand free will or fate. In this, both are functioning. Both free will is there, fate is there. So we have to accept fate. Also, we have to accept free will. Free will plus fate together, when they go hand in hand, then only one will be successful. 34th sloka. Drodhancha bhishmancha jayadradhancha karnam tadanyanapi yodaviran maya hatamstvam jahimāvyadishta yudyasva jetasi rane sapatnan. Tvam jahi, kill. May you kill. Dronancha, Drona. Bhishmancha, Bhishma. Jayadradhancha, Jayadrada. Karnan, Karna. Tada, as well as Anyan api Yodhaviran, other great warriors. Maya, by me, Hatan, they were killed. Ma Vyadishta, do not fear. Yudhyasva, fight. Jetasi, you will conquer. Rane Sapatnan, the enemies in the battle. Tvam Dronamcha, Bhishmancha, Jayadradhancha, Karnam Tada, Maya Hatan, Anyan api Yodhaviran jahi. Ma Vyadishta, Yudhyasva, Rane Sapatnan Jeta asi. May you kill Drona, Bhishma, Jayadrada, Karna, as well as other great warriors. They were already killed by me. Do not fear. Fight. You will conquer the enemies in this battle. So Paramatma, Krishna, he is advocating Arjuna to fight. That is the way of dharma. So according to dharma, a Kshatriya cannot run away from the battlefield. So may you kill Drona, Bhishma, Jayadratha, Karna and all other warriors who are assembled in that battlefield. They were already killed by me. Their prarabdha is over. Their prarabdha has come to an end. So they have to die. So sometimes we have to face very odd situation. Our close relative is on the deathbed. Doctors say that we cannot tell when. So we cannot say that we can see him after few minutes or not. So this is fate. So when the prarabdha comes, nobody can stop. So we have to do whatever the best we can do. If we can give medical support, we can give until the last minute. But that may not stop death. So in the similar way, already these people were killed because their prarabdha is clearly mentioning that they are going to die. The prarabdha is such that they are going to die. Tvam jahi. So now you kill them. Like shoot at sight, the orders. So Bhagavan is giving an order, shoot at sight. Whom to kill? Drona, Dronacharya. He is a guru, revered. A Shishya is not supposed to kill a guru. But because he is on the adharma side and because Arjuna has to safeguard dharma, he has to kill. Bhishmancha Jayadrathancha. So Bhishma Pitamaha, Jayadratha, they are very dear to him. But because they have chosen adharma, because they are on the adharma side, Arjuna has to kill them. Krishna Paramatma had to kill Kamsa, his own uncle, maternal uncle. When it comes to dharma, we have to keep ragam and dvesham aside. And we have to follow dharma. Karnam. Karnam means you have to kill Karna. Killing Karna is not an issue to Arjuna. He loves. Tada anyanapi yodaviran. So like that, other great warriors are there. So you kill them all. Their prarabdha has come to an end. Maya hatan, who were already killed by me, their time is over. So, ma vyadishta, may you not have any kind of fear. May you not undergo any agony. Yudhyasva, may you fight. This is Kshatriya Dharma. So, you take your weapons, take your arrow and bow and start fighting. Jetasi rane sapatnan. Definitely you will win. Sapatnan means all enemies. You will kill all your enemies and you will win over. Yadva jayema yadiva no jayeyuhu. So previously he expressed his doubt. Either we will win or they may win. When you are in the battlefield, it is not sure that you always win. So that's what he expressed earlier. Now Paramatma is assuring that you are going to win. So Sloka 35. Sanjay Uvacha Etat Shrutva Vachanam Kesavasya Krutanjalirvepamana Kiriti Namaskritva Bhuyayevaha Krishnam Sagadgadam Bhita Bhita Pranamya. Sanjay Vacha. Sanjaya said, Shrutva, having heard, Etad Vachanam, these words, Kesavasya, of Krishna. Vepamanah kiriti, the trembling Arjuna. Arjuna is literally shivering. Namaskrutva, saluted. Pranamya, and bowing down. Bhita bhitaha, with a great fear. Sagadgadam, falteringly. Aha, Krishnam, spoke to Krishna. Bhuyaha eva, once again. Sanjay vacha, Kesavasya etat vachanam srutva, Vepamanaha kiriti krutanjalihi, Krishnam namaha krutva, Bhita bhitaha pranamyaha cha, Bhuyaha eva sagadgadam aha. Sanjaya said, having heard these words of Krishna, the trembling Arjuna saluted and bowed down with great fear. Falteringly he spoke to Krishna, once again with joined palms. So, how Arjuna responded to Krishna Paramatma's words. This is explained by Sanjaya. Whatever Bhagavan does is the act of a judge. If a judge gives an imprisonment to someone, it is due to some sin he did, some kind of wrong act he did. In the same way, the entire Jagat is working on Dharma Shastra, Dharma Sutras. So if someone does something wrong, he has to undergo the punishment. So based on the Karma Sutras, Bhagavan also gives the punishment. Bhagavan is not merciless. Bhagavan is compassionate. Bhagavan is compassionate in following Dharma Sutras. If one has to undergo Papaphala, one has to undergo. So he need not relax the Prakriti Sutras. So it is like the gravitational pull. You cannot change the gravitational pull. So it is the Prakriti Sutra. So in the same way, we have to understand it is the Dharma Sutra which Bhagavan implements. Bhagavan is implementing Dharma Sutras, Karma Sutras. Bhagavan is Karma Phala Data. If Bhagavan is Karma Phala Data, should we not do Prayaschitta Karma? Prayaschitta Karma means the karmas which can mitigate Prarabdha. So can't we avoid or can't we mitigate our Prarabdha by doing Prayaschitta Karma? Prayaschitta Karma will never go waste. Prayaschitta Karma is also within the framework of Karma Sutra. By Prayaschitta Karma, you can acquire Punyam. So this will act against your Papam. If you eat something which can create an allergy in you, you will undergo some pain and all that. So for that, what you do, you can have some tablet and you can avoid that pain, or you can vomit and avoid the pain. Vomit that unwanted and trouble causing food and avoid the difficulty. So, prayaschitta karma can either mitigate or sometimes it can avoid the prarabdha which is not in your favor. Sometimes the prarabdha is so strong, prabala prarabdha, then your efforts may not work. It is like, hitting a huge stone with a small lump of mud. You cannot hit the stone. So prarabdha is great and your effort is small. So you cannot mitigate nor you can change prarabdha. It is like this. If you go to a doctor to get some treatment, doctor will not directly treat. He will say you undergo these tests. He will prescribe some tests and all that. You have to undergo those medical tests. So after that, if it is a small ailment like fever and all that, he will give you medicine and tell you that it will be cured in no time. If it is a chronic ailment like BP problem or sugar problem, he will say you have these medicines, it will control your BP and sugar. You cannot totally avoid this. Then there is a third possibility. If it is a serious ailment, something like cancer, which is in the third state, then he will say it is not curable. So your days are counted. So like that, it depends on the prarabdham. If it is a prabala prarabdham, you don't have a remedy. If it is a durbala prarabdham, then you can address it with prayaschitta karma. Now, the Bhishma and Drona's prarabdham is prabalam. So they cannot avoid their prarabdham. Sanjay Vacha. Sanjay is telling, Kesavasya etat vachanam srutva. Having heard Krishna Paramatma's words, Arjuna understood the Karma Sutras. He understood Bhagavan is not giving karma phala according to some partiality or according to some compassion or according to some cruelty. He is simply following the karma sutrams or dharma sutrams. Samoham sarvabhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaha. So for me everyone is equal. No one is dear to me, no one is hated by me. Vepamanah kiriti. So Arjuna is literally shivering, having seen the naked truth, having understood the naked truth. Krutanjalihi. Krutanjalihi means he has joined the hands and offered salutations. Bhuya eva Krishnam namaskrutva. Again and again he is offering salutations. Bhita bhita pranamya. So with a great fear he is offering namaskara to Krishna Paramatma. Sagadgadam, with a faltering, with a shivering voice, with a voice which is warbling, he is addressing Paramatma. So sloka number 36. Arjuna vacha sthane hrishikesha tava prakitya jagat prahushyat tyanurajyate cha rakshansi bhitani disodravanti sarve nabhasyanti cha siddha sangaha. Arjuna vacha, Arjuna said, Hrishikesha, O Lord, sthane, it is proper. Jagat, the world, prahrushyati, is delighted. Cha, anurajyate, and gratified. Prakirtaya, by the glorification, tava, of you. Bhitani rakshamsi, the frightened demons. Dravanti, run. dishaha, in all directions. Cha sarva siddha sangaha, all the hosts of siddhas, namasyanti, bow down to you. Arjuna vacha, he Hrishikesa, sthane, tava prakitya jagat prakrushyati, anurajyate cha, bhitansi rakshansi disaha dravanti, sarve cha siddha sangaha namasyanti. Arjuna said, O Lord, it is but proper that the world has delighted and gratified by the glorification of you. The frightened demons run in all directions, and all the hosts of siddhas bow down unto you. So this is the portion, Sharanagati or surrenderance of Arjuna. Earlier we mentioned that Arjuna had three kinds of emotions, three kinds of feelings after having Vishwarupa Sandarsanam. The first feeling he expressed was Vismayam or Ascharyam, astonishment. The second feeling he expressed was Bhayam, fear. The third one, which he is expressing now, is Saranagati, surrenderance. From here onwards, we see the third response of Arjuna. This starts from sloka number 36 up to 46. If you first see, if you are able to understand Vishwarupam, then only you can come to Nirguna Brahma. That's what our Vedanta Shastram insists all of us. We have to understand Vishwarupa Ishvara. You have to shift from Ekarupa Ishvara to Vishwarupa Ishvara. From Vishwarupa Darshanam, slowly we have to come to Arupa Ishvara. So if you have to, you should expand your mind. Chitta Vaisalyam. You should understand the Prakriti Sutras, Dharma Sutras, Karma Sutras. These Karma Sutras, they apply not only for this Janma, they are for Janmas. So as a Vyashti, you have to follow the Samashti rules also. So if you have to avoid these emotions, you have to mellow down, you have to avoid ahankaram, and then slowly come to Nirguna Brahma. If you have to avoid ahankara, if you have to mellow down ahankara, you have to have Vishwarupa Sandarsanam. When you have Vishwarupa Darshanam, naturally your ahankara will vanish. If a banana is with a peel, then only it can, ripe. When it is ripe, automatically you can peel off the peel. So, if you see and enjoy the Vishwam as Ishvara, then your ahankara is addressed properly. Then, mere understanding of Atma will shake off your ahankara, will remove your ahankara. Now, this is the state of Arjuna. Now, Arjuna had no ahankara. He is totally surrendered to God. He understood his helplessness. He understood that he has to accept and accommodate the fate. Hrishikeshaha tava prakitya jagat prakrushyati. O Krishna, your Vishwarupam is glorified by these Mahatmas. They are so happy and they are praising your Vishwarupa with so many words. If you enjoy the Samashti, if you enjoy the beauty of the Samashti, all these petty beauties, petty enjoyment is, they are very small when compared to the beauty of Vishwarupam. We are stuck with our family, with our friends, and with our small groups. If you expand to Vishwarupam, then that love is superior to the love towards your family, towards your friends, towards your small groups, your relatives. So this expansion, the expanded mind, gives more joy. Anurajyate cha. So these Mahatmas, they are reveling in your Vishwarupa. Rakshansi Bhitani. So these Rakshasas, they are scared. They are literally running away in all directions. Disaha Dravanti. They are running. You may escape the local police from a crime, but you cannot escape from Karma Siddhantam. One day or other you are going to get punished. Siddha Sangaha Sarve Namasyanti. All the Siddha Purushas, they are offering their namaskaras unto you. So Arjuna is surrendering to God. This is the third response, and this response will continue up to 46th sloka. So we'll see in the next class. Om Tat Sat Sarvam Sri Krishna Arpanamastu. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.